All right, back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another beer from the HOMES Brewery, and they're out of Ann Arbor, Michigan, and this is their PHOSPHOR. So this is an American IPA that comes in at 7% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed in time of review. This can is approximately 5 weeks old, and I want to give a huge thanks and shout out once again to a very good friend of mine and viewer of the channel, Jeff, aka NoJinx, for hooking me up with this one. Thank you very much, good sir. In the description box, I'll post a link to the beer mail unboxing video I did that contains all the goodies that Jeff sent my way. He's been sending me a lot of HOMES beers because he's been going there quite often. And when I did the unboxing, I was like, PHOSPHOR IPA. It doesn't say anything about it. And Jeff was like, yeah, when it comes to HOMES, they really don't say much. But I checked their Untappd and Instagram, and basically this is a double dry hopped IPA that is brewed with, I think, all Mosaic. I think they're using all Mosaic. So yeah, interesting. I can't wait to get into this one. Jeff sent this one to me a little before I took my break, and yeah, I'm pumped. Let's give it a pour. So yeah, looking like a hazy. So yeah, that has this really deep orange color, very murky and turbid. Has about a 2-finger. That's like a light orange head to it. I'm not sure how it's gonna come off on camera. Probably more white than anything, but yeah, like a light orange head, soap sudsy looking, somewhat creamy. But yeah, plays the role of New England-style IPA, we'll say. I said American IPA at the beginning. That's kind of what they listed. It was New England-style. Let's be honest. Hazy. So I'm getting slight nondescript red berries, probably from the Mosaic. Most of the time, Mosaic produces blueberry for me. Sometimes like red berries, field berries, so to speak. But I'm getting like nondescript red berries. Underlying very orange heavy, but more like to a tangerine. It has a zestiness to it, almost a pulpy sweetness to it as well. A little bit of a over-ripened mango. There's this underlying like earthiness as well to it. Now that orange and that citrus character is kind of popping more than the berries. It almost has a acidic kind of nose to it. I've gotten that before in behind me on the pretentious wall of bottles and cans. You'll see the Equilibrium over there. I used to have the what's the other, Old Nation stuff. M43, Boss Tweed, and those are the two breweries I would get like this almost acidic kind of orange vibe from, probably the yeast they're using. I'm getting that little bit here as it opens up. Yeah, smells awesome. It smells like it's going to be sweet, but also have like an acidic kind of bite to it. I don't know. It's not a sour or anything. It's just that's kind of what my nose is picking up. Maybe the break has not done my my palate all that well. Anyway, let's get into it. Cheers, everybody. Thanks again, Jeff. That's really nice. I'm telling you, there's like this acidic, sweet orange kind of thing going on. Almost like a candied orange. This is definitely sweet and acidic. Not much bitterness to speak of. This is almost drinking, I wouldn't say like a sour IPA, but really heavy on the citrus character. Body in this one at 7%, it's a bit thin. It's a little bit almost watery, the body. It's like lower side of medium body. A little disappointed in the body. The mouthfeel though, soft, smooth, slightly creamy, kind of what you expect. Man, the drinkability is through the roof. Like, I just want to keep on drinking this because it's so refreshing. Right up front, all the citrus, orange, tangerine, tangelo, ruby red grapefruit, just sweeter, like orange and citrus tones in general. Right at the forefront. I don't think they're using lactose, but it almost has like the lactose tinge to it. Pass through the palate, like a zesty kind of citrus fruit comes in, but also that there's like an under-ripened, I said over-ripened mango in the taste, but now it's under-ripened and it's mango. For sure, it's mango to me. And it's under-ripened, not as sweet as you would anticipate. The nondescript red berry is getting kind of lost. It's like an underlying character. I get a little bit of it, but it was a predominant note when I first took a whiff of this, but it's getting kind of lost, to be honest with you. It finishes with that very slight acidic kind of tinge to it. There's like a floral, almost earthy component too that it finishes with. This one finishes semi to almost full on dry. That's the thing about this one. Really sweet up front, middle of the palate, the zestiness kicks in, and then it finishes with like a dryness. There's no bitterness here to my palate. It's more dry, which I like. So it breaks up the monotony of the sweetness and the other characteristics and just kind of dries it out and makes it infinitely more drinkable. And yeah, 7%, can't tell you 7%. Like I said, if I was drinking this, I would take like 6 max and like 5.5. This just, the body is light for a 7% IPA for my palate. Really easy to drink. Yeah, I mean, not much more to say about this one. A really good beer. I'm really enjoying it. The only disappointed aspect of this one is it's not overly complex and the body's a bit thin, but at the end of the day, can't really complain too much about this one because it's super drinkable. I'm gonna drink the rest of this and enjoy every second. So PHOSPHOR from Homes, I'm gonna give it a high 4 out of 5. I'm gonna go 4.1 out of 5. Really good beer. Kind of reminds me of the Tavern Cut that I just recently reviewed, or you're gonna see on the channel. I don't know what order you're gonna see them on, but the Tavern Cut from Hot Butcher was very similar to this one. Maybe the body and the mouthfeel were better, but the taste was very similar, just heavy on the citrus, and I really dig that. So yeah, appreciate Jeff sending this one my way. Price and availability, $17 a 4-pack. And availability, Homes is pretty sure they're brewery only. With all the craziness going on, I'm sure they do like curbside stuff and whatnot, or I'm sure they're still selling their stuff from the brewery. So yeah, if you live by Homes, I can't recommend them enough because they make some really good beers. Everything that Jeff has sent my way has been pretty damn tasty, and this kind of follows suit. So thanks again to Jeff for hooking me up with this one. Thanks to everybody stopping by for another beer review. If you've had this one before, let me know what you think about it. Till the next one. Cheers.